Are you looking to sell your house this year? Well, this video has the top 15 tips you will need to sell your house more quickly and for more money. I'm Kim Wilkin, Realtor and Broker Associate here in Austin, Texas, and our team has helped hundreds of clients for more than a decade buy, sell, and invest here in Austin. Let's go ahead and dive right in. First, we're going to start with the front of the house. Number one is to take your yard and make it as beautiful as possible. That's called curb appeal. Clean and pressure wash the driveway. Clean and pressure wash your walkway. Clean and pressure wash the front facade, actually your entire house as well. Call a company like True Green if you're not a green thumb, and make sure that they come out starting about 6 months in advance to make that grass look beautiful. Trim back your trees as well. And when you're about to list your house on the market, maybe the week before, go out and buy some beautiful flowers from Home Depot or your favorite gardener and put those at the front of your house. Now that you have cleaned up the front yard, let's talk about when people are walking up to your home. This is so important and often forgotten. The realtor is standing there unlocking the lockbox to get into the house, and the buyer is sitting there or standing there looking around the area at your front entrance. It's extremely important. Get all those cobwebs out. Make sure that you have bright white lights in the light fixture above. Make sure that light fixture is clean as well. Also, make sure that your front porch is also pressure washed. It's extremely important to have it pristine at that front door because the buyer's actually making a decision whether they think their house is in good condition or not right there at the front entrance. Now it's time to walk into the house, and these items are extremely important. Let's talk about light first. Make sure that you have all of your windows professionally washed, or if you want to do it yourself, have all of your windows washed to bring in a lot of light. Additionally, have all of your light fixtures and all of your task lighting changed out for bright white bulbs. I mean, it's great to have those electricity saving bulbs, but when you turn on the light, it takes them a few seconds to warm up. And what you want when your buyer comes in the house is to see this bright light and how much light there is in your home. A couple other things that will make your home feel bright and light is make sure to clean everything. Hire a professional maid that will do a listing make ready clean, and that is cleaning baseboards, any cobwebs up in the ceilings. It is cleaning every inch of your house, underneath all your furniture, underneath your bed. You want to make sure everything is perfectly clean. Additionally, as far as bright and light, I recommend repainting your house, especially if you have darker colors or colors that are your personal taste but not more, I would say, more generic. Change your colors of the paint on the walls to a more neutral color, almost a white, something that will reflect the light. Don't go bright and shiny on your paint. Just make sure that it is a bright color that light will reflect off the walls. Something else that is crazy important is get rid of the smells in your house, and don't be cooking something crazy when you're about to have a showing. Pet smells, fragrances. Some people are allergic to all fragrances and incense, etc. So you don't want to have any pet smells or any smells going on in your house. Also, if you're going to be cooking an incredible curry for dinner, can you please wait until after the showing to start that incredible curry? So if you're looking to sell in 9 days, 90 days, or 9 months, make sure to reach out to our team, the Abundant Property Group. Our information is in the description below. We're here to help you realize your real estate dreams, help you get on to your next chapter, and help you sell your home for more money and more quickly. Let's continue on with the top 15 things. Now let's talk about decluttering personal items and furniture. It is best to go ahead and pack up 3/4 of everything that you own. We all accumulate things in our house, and it shows not only our personal taste, but also kind of shows our junk. So it is best to go ahead and begin packing. Most of the time you can put all of these packed boxes in the garage because people they just kind of hang out in the garage for 2 or 3 seconds, make sure that it really is a 2-car or a 3-car garage, and then they move on. They're not spending a lot of time in the garage, so it's okay to put all of those boxes in the garage. Declutter, declutter, declutter. That is key. Don't have a lot of tchotchkes out anymore. Don't have a lot of furniture out. I recommend for my listings all of my sellers to have no more than 3 pieces of furniture, maximum 4 in a particular room. So if it's a living room, you're going to have a couch, a chair, you're going to have a credenza for your television, and you're going to have a coffee table. In the bedroom, you're going to have a bed, you're going to have 1 dresser and 2 side tables. Make sure that you do leave your task lighting. Those are the little lights around, the lights on the bedside tables or the lights in the living room. Make sure that you leave those because during showings you want to turn all those on. But other than that, declutter, get rid of all your tchotchkes. Additionally, unfortunately, I do recommend getting rid of like 90% of your personal photos, your family photos, all of that in your home. I do find that buyers like to see who is living in the home, but they don't want to see you everywhere. They just want to know who would they be buying the house from. But after that, they don't want to see your personal photos, etc., all over the house because then they can't imagine themselves in that home. So again, bright colors, declutter, not a lot of furniture, and depersonalize. Very, very important. So should you hire a realtor or should you do this on your own? Well, our team can help you achieve your real estate dreams, and statistically, if you use a realtor, you do get more money. You also sell faster statistically when you look at the National Association of Realtors information. If you want to do it on your own, it's great. It's your choice. I do suggest, in my opinion, do have a realtor and vet that realtor well. Make sure they're worth their salt. Ask about their experience. Ask who their team is. Ask who they have around them to make your systems and processes really seamless and the entire transaction very easy for you. Now let's talk about pre-inspections, updating, and deferred maintenance. I do recommend getting your house in tip-top shape. Also, I do recommend getting a pre-inspection. So what is a pre-inspection? It is when you have an independent inspector come out, give you all the details about your home. Typically, those are about 40 pages long of a honey-do list. But it is easy to provide that pre-inspection to any potential buyer so that buyer knows what they're walking into. Also, it gives you an opportunity to make small repairs. Say you have a leaking faucet or something like that. Also, you can check and see if you need a new roof or if you need to update any of your appliances. This is a great thing to do in advance. You do not want to be blindsided when you're under contract by a buyer who has their independent inspection and then you find a whole laundry list of problems in your house that you actually didn't know about. So if by chance you're going to move out prior to going on the market, then I do recommend staging. Staging a home will allow a buyer to see where everything should go in the house. It's extremely challenging for a buyer to look at a vacant house and decide, where's my furniture gonna go? Where's my couch gonna go? Where does the TV go? So once you stage it, it helps the buyer realize the opportunities and the potential of your home. If you don't want to spend the money to stage the home, then I do recommend virtual staging. So at least in MLS and when the buyer is looking at the property originally in photos, they can see where furniture might go. Virtual staging is relatively inexpensive and you pay a flat fee per photograph, whereas staging is an install. It's a per room fee and you actually pay per month that the furniture is there. It can be quite expensive, but if you are a luxury seller, then I highly recommend that you do go ahead and spend the time and money to have your home staged. One of the key things to selling your home quickly and for more money is setting the right price for your home. If you overprice your home, you're going to have fewer people see it and people not willing to make an offer because they think that you're asking too much money. If you find the right price point, make sure to ask your realtor for a comparative market analysis or a broker price opinion. They will tell you a great range where you should be. It is possible in the right market that you will end up with multiple offers, or you'll end up with offers after the first weekend if that's what the market is doing, if you have priced it correctly. If you have overpriced it, expect to sit on the market and then have price drops. And the longer the house is on the market, the less likely it's going to sell for the actual price that you have it listed for. The longer it sits, people begin to expect that they are going to get a discount because the house has been on the market so long. So strategically selling your house for top dollar and as quickly as possible, setting the right price is extremely important. So now a little bit about the minutia and the energy behind selling a house. Your house, I don't know why this happens, but if you're not ready to go, that house doesn't sell. So be ready to sell your home. Be ready to move on to your next chapter. Also, be very open and easy to work with showings. It is important to get a buyer through the house as quickly as possible. If they want to see it on Tuesday at 2, please be willing to accommodate Tuesday at 2. The harder it is for an agent to make a booking and the harder it is for a buyer to see the home, the harder and the longer it will take to sell your home. Also, back to the minutia for just a little bit. Make sure that you are open to negotiation. This is going to be extremely important. The buyer's going to come with their opinions, their thoughts, their goals for your home. It is not going to be your home anymore. So it is extremely important to think about, okay, was my home, but now I'm setting it up for the next buyer. You've set it up with all of your staging, all of your painting, all of your curb appeal, etc. Now be willing to negotiate with a buyer because we don't know what the buyer has in store. We know what your background is, but we don't know what the buyer's background is. So make sure to be willing to negotiate. And also, if you do not get an offer that you like, please don't put your foot down and not negotiate. Go ahead and give a counter, even if it's a tiny counter off your current asking price and the goals and things that you want on the contract. Give maybe just a smidge if you feel that you are accurately priced. Just come back to the table. It's extremely important to keep that energy flowing of movement. You'd be surprised. Once you get one offer, it's quite often that you might get another offer either immediately after it, or even if that offer doesn't work out, you get a new offer or you end up with a second offer while you're trying to negotiate the first. Just keep that energy door open to all possibilities to get your home sold as quickly as possible for top dollar. Thank you so much for watching this video of the top 15 things to help you sell your house for more money and more quickly. We are here to help you realize your real estate dreams and get you set for your next adventure. Again, reach out to us. Thanks for watching and continue watching all of the great videos on selling your home. Take care and we'll see y'all very soon.